Hello, everyone. I'm Chesty44, also known as Palai, and welcome to this Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Last episode, we made our way to the Dragon Burial Ground, where it turned out a dragon who worshipped Dahak was fighting with a guardian dragon, a silver dragon. We chose to help the good dragon, and basically went inside to find a baby divine dragon, who is now chosen to follow us because we are going to protect it. You can see it flying around there. It'll give us a little extra damage now and then. So that's great. Anyway, we also leveled up. So, how about I do that for me? Then we're gonna go back to base. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to base first. Demon army approaching. I am aware of that. I will deal with that army soon. Agabo, you will be able to take care of it once you get up there, but that'll be in the next chance we get. Also, there's something back there. What's happening with the Crusade? Camellia wants to talk. Okay. Well, let's warp back to Dresden and speak with her.
Tidings from Gundren, War Chief. Bad ones. The town is besieged. They need help.
Another message from the wolf.
No, from their shaman this time. Isena sent me a message by Raven.
Who is besieging them?
Demons, probably. Who else? The message is a little muddled on the details. Must have sent it in panic, which itself is a bad sign.
We're going to Gundren's aid.
Spoken like a true war chief. Hold on, brothers and sisters. Help is coming.
Oh, we'll definitely help. Hi, Camellia.
My friend, I should like to request your help.
Camellia's voice remains calm, but her voice trembles with excitement.
Remember how much fun we had in Elutionera? We went to the brothel together and had an excellent time there. You did enjoy that little adventure of ours, didn't you?
Camellia licks her parched lips.
I wish to invite you to go on another adventure with me. You wouldn't be opposed to escorting me to Canabres, to my father's old mansion, the place where I spent my childhood.
She lowers her voice to a conspiratorial whisper.
I am certain that is the place where I shall finally be able to contact Maria.
Why to Canabres specifically?
Because it is what I want, understand? My desire alone must be enough for you.
Camellia stops. A shadow of fear crosses her face, but she immediately hides it behind a modest smile.
It seems I lost control of myself. I apologize. Over the past few days, I have expended great effort trying to summon Maria and make her talk. The exertion, it has taken its toll on me. The Gorm Mansion in Canabres, where I grew up, is a special place. It wasn't extraordinary before, but it has become so for me. It is there that I learned to communicate with spirits and embarked on the path of the shaman. It is where I took Maria prisoner and bound her to my amulet. I am positive that it is where I shall finally manage to muster all my strength and break the wall Maria has built against me.
What are we going to do there? Camellia shrugs graciously.
We shall try to find a comfortable place for meditation, and I shall summon Maria's spirit. I don't yet know how exactly this can be done, but I believe I shall be able to figure it out once we are there.
Alright, we'll go to Canabres as soon as I have time to spare. Camellia's black eyes shimmer like two lakes on a moonlit night.
I thank you, my friend. I shall await your earliest convenience.
Alright. But we have levels to do first. Me first. Level 20. True Magus. Whenever he uses a spell combat ability, he doesn't need to make a concentration check to cast it defensively. And whenever the Magus uses spell combat, he can choose to either increase the DC to resist his spells by 2, grant himself a +2 circumstance bonus on any checks made to overcome spell resistance, or a +2 circumstance bonus in all attack rolls, which negates that. Okay, and an ability score, I'm going to go with Strength. And we have Perception and Persuasion to 20. A level 4 spell, let's go with Mass Enlarged Person would be funny. Let's see. +2 to strength, -2 to dex. And a -1 to attack rolls and DC. You know what? I don't really care about that because of the penalty. Yeah, we can pass it. Dragon's Breath would be funny. Let's go with... You know what? Dimension Door could have its use. And a level 6 spell. Ooh, Transformation. Your mindset changes so that you relish combat and you can't cast spells even from magic items. But you get a +4 to Strength, Dex, and Con, a +4 natural armor bonus to AC, a +5 competence bonus on fort saves, and proficiency with all weapons. Your base attack bonus equals your character level, but not higher than 20, which may give you multiple. No, I don't think so. Umbral Strike? It's a ranged touch attack. You know what? Sure. Umbral Strike. And, in addition to that, I become immune to paralysis, sleep, and electric damage, and blind sense, and I gain immunity to sneak attacks, crits, and fire damage. Okay. I am now immune to fire and electricity, as well as paralysis, sleep, sneak attacks, crits, and I get blind. This is utterly fantastic. Beautiful. Alright, let's go through everyone else. You are just gonna get whatever you normally get. Internal fortitude, sure. Alright. Level 20 Slayer. Master Slayer. As a standard action, you can make a single attack against a studied target as full bonus. If it succeeds, the target takes damage normally and must succeed at a fort save or die. It's 10 plus 10 plus the Slayer's intelligence modifier, so it's 20-something. And his int isn't that great, so Master Slayer won't be that great. Studied target is going to be basically a boost, and you get a Slayer talent. Alright, let's go ahead. I'll boost your intelligence, sure. Oh, and now we can just get your perception to 20 because of the intelligence bonus. You know what? That works. Let's see. A familiar? No. Uncanny dodge. I can just take improved uncanny dodge. +4 to perception. Yeah, let's just give you Crippling Strike. There you go. Next up. Arushale, Espionage Expert. She can, as a standard action, make a single attack against a favored enemy at her full attack bonus. If the attack hits, the target takes damage normally and must make a fort save or die. It's 20 plus Charisma modifier. That's actually really good. 5 times per day. Okay. Charisma bonus. So, 26 for the save. Not the best, but I'll take it. Let's see. You've got favored Demons of Magic, Demons of Slaughter, Demons of Strength. We've already done that twice. We need to pick something new here. You know what? Undead. And... boost up humans, I guess. Next up, Social, the cleric. Yeah, I'm gonna boost your wisdom a bit. Get that. And is that it? Yeah, you don't get anything special out of it, aside from spells. We'll get spells after. Alright. You get... Griffin the Harpshifter can use their major and minor forms at will. That doesn't really help him. He's already really good. Yep, strength bonus. Doot, and doot. And there you go. Ember! You get one more hex. Sure, why not? Charisma boost. Dune. Alright, one more hex that doesn't really matter that much. Hang on. Turn a humanoid enemy into an animal and rob it of its free will. I could try that. The Hex creature receives a will save to negate the effect. If it's failed, the creature becomes fatigued the first round. The second round, they become exhausted. And on the third round, the creature dies unless it succeeds at a fort save. Creatures that fail the first save but succeed the second remain exhausted and take damage. Slaying the witch that Hex the creature ends the effect, but any fatigue or exhaustion remains. Huh. Target a single undead creature with this hex as if it an undeath to death spell. Will save negates. You know what? I'll give you Animal Servant. It sounds like it could be funny. And a level 9 spell. You've got Heroic Invocation and Cure Critical Wounds. What will your final spell be? Mass Hold Monster, Elemental Foresight. Nah, I don't think so. Power Word Kill, I don't think so. Polar Midnight would be ironic, so no. I could do Elemental Swarm. The only other one who has it is Camellia. What does Mind Blank do? +8 resistance bonus on saving throws against mind-affecting spells and effects. And protected from all item spells and other effects that gather information about the target through divination magic. Huh. Interesting. Such as Thought, Sense, True Seeing, and See Invisibility. And lasts for 4 hours. That's a good counter, which would allow everyone to have invisibility, and others still wouldn't be able to see him. That's a nice combination now that I think about it. You know what? We're gonna go with that. Well, nobody has Dominate Monster. You know what? I'll give you Dominate Monster. Next, Woljif. Master Strike. Each time the rogue deals sneak attack damage, she can slay the target. The target receives a fort save to negate it. Save is 10 plus, so 20 plus the dex modifier. And if they fail to save, I guess they die. And they get a rogue talent. Alright, Eldritch Scoundrel. I'll give you the con bonus, just so you get the plus to it. Doot. There we go. Hits a creature with a melee attack that deals sneak attack damage to gain a +1 circumstance bonus on saving throws for every 2 sneak. And no. Let's see. Two points of dex damage. Damages a creature, they deal 1 point of con damage. You know what? Wearying Strike. And you get 2 more spells. Let's see. We'll go with... I'll give you Angelic Aspect. And... Volcanic Storm would be funny. There we go. Next, we have... Seela! Holy Champion. Her DR increases to 10 evil, and whenever she channels positive energy or uses Lay on Hands to heal a creature, she heals the maximum possible amount. That's really good. Dex ain't the most important, so go with Strength. Doot, doot, doot. Holy Champion. Next, we have Nenio. Wizard bonus feat. That's what you're getting out of this. I guess improve your dex, so that gets to a point. Doot, 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 and doot. Wizard bonus feat. Spell chain doesn't really matter. Greater spell focus. I don't think that matters because of the thing you have. The spell focus could help. Elemental focus. No. I'll just give you Dispel focus. Oh, spell specialization, which I want to keep the same. I think it was weird. Yeah, spell specialization weird. And 2 more spells. Let's go with... Banishment, for the sake of having it, and... I guess I can give you Shades. Next, we have Lan, who gets another Kai power and Perfect Self. Damage reduction 10 chaotic, which allows him to ignore the first 10 points of damage from any attack made by a non-chaotic weapon or by any natural attack made by a creature that doesn't have similar damage reduction. Okay. You can take... I guess I'll get rid of that penalty. That. And you get... I guess sudden speed. Next we have Daerin. Final Revelation. An oracle learns the final revelation about her mystery, granting her amazing powers and abilities. We'll find out what that is shortly. You'll get... I guess get rid of that of 1 point of the strength penalty. That. Level 9 spell. You've already got Mass Heal. I'm not going to give you another. You have Implosion, Winds of Vengeance, and Heroic Evocation. I could give you Polar Midnight. Interesting, but I'll pass. I'll give you Polar Midnight. Yeah, Polar Midnight will work. There we go. Next, we have Camellia, who gets one more Hex. I'll boost your dex. You get Mobility and Trickery, and... Bone Lock? Staggered for 1 round. That's all it is. Actually, this could be useful. Yeah, I'll give you that. Bone Ward. Manifestation. Ah. The shaman becomes a spirit of battle. She gains the Pounce ability. Whenever she performs a crit, she can ignore any DR the target might possess. Whenever an enemy tries to confirm a crit against her, she gains a +4 insight bonus to her AC for this check. And her maximum number of hit points increases by twice her con modifier. That's actually pretty good. And also the death side, she can cast Animate Dead at will, and she can cast Power Word Kill, but can target a creature with 150 hit points or less. Okay. I'll take that. And finally, Regil. You can be an Armiger 10. Nothing really that special. You can go ahead with, I guess, boost your wisdom for the will save. Not the most impressive, but it will do. And I need to go outside in order to get Sela's horse dealt with. Alright, Sela! Let's get Yanio leveled up. Point and dex. That and that. And there you go. The horse is now max level. And spells. Some of you have a few new spells that we can throw into things. You have a couple, I guess, Hold Animal and another Sense Vitals. And here, I don't know, Shield of Dawn, I guess. You, Cleric. Nothing, 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 nothing. Level 8 spell. We can try Frightful Aspect. And level 9. I'll give you a Summon Monster. You don't have spells at will. Let's see here. Nothing, 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 nothing. Another level 6. Let's go with Phantasmal Putrefaction. You have a level 2. I don't know, Aura of Greater Courage. And... I guess Holy Sword. The horse doesn't cast spells. You. Nothing, 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 nothing. You get a spell. Throw in, Soul Reaver. Actually, no. Yeah, Soul Reaver. And... I guess you can have a Shades. Wait, it's Conjuration. I guess you can have it. Nothing. At will. Let's see. Nothing, 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 nothing. A level 8 and a level 9 is what you got. I guess mass cure critical wounds. And... kind of got all of them. Oh, foresight. I'll give you foresight. Alright. That's pretty good. We did kind of just have a rest, so we'll have another one soon. And we need to find another place to go. Maybe we'll head eastwards. Which means we'll need a bunch of people. I think we can do that. I'll make my decision next episode. I'm going to end this episode here. A little shorter, maybe, but that's fine. Next episode, we head out again. Till then, I am Chestic44. I'll say name is Falai. That is me. This has been a Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. And I shall see you all next time.